Hello, Leos, my pussycat nation. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy Leos. Leos, my dear, we are going to see who you are, how others actually view you, what people don't know about you, but we're also going to ask what you don't know about someone around you and what motivates this person. We're going to start with the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck, followed by the El Key deck and the teeny tiny Rider-Waite Tarot in this wonderful energy exchange between you and me, Leo. Give me a like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed. Saying that because YouTube's pretty good at unsubscribing people for some very strange and unusual reason. Don't know fully, but anyways. Leos, my dears, let's see who you are, how others view you, what people don't know about you, what you don't know about someone around you, and what motivates this person. Leo, you are the Raven. So you have very powerful magic abilities here. You can see through, it's almost like seeing through dimensions. Some of you may even be involved. Somebody here could be involved in sort of darker magic practices. That's a possibility. You could also have a strong connection with ravens in some way here. Funny. I feel like mine is more a crow. But anyways, they're both cool. They're both cool. There could be some type of esoteric or hidden informations here that you are aware of that other people are not. It could also be, you could also be in the pursuit of these informations. You could be also, you could be protecting yourself here spiritually. You could be engaged in some type of spiritual protection. How others view you, excuse me, fairy. I love it. They're both very magical and foresty, no? People are not sure. Okay, so the fairy is either benevolent or malevolent. Depending on your situation with that fairy. Fairies are neither. They are not a solid definition about good or bad. They do all sorts of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking that people are not sure whether to take you as something good or something bad, but you are something. You are something that also feels like you hold a lot of magical or spiritual power. It could be a strong connection. People associate with you, like sort of like in the natural world as well, like with nature. What people don't know about you is compass. Interesting. You may have a natural ability to guide yourself and others in the right direction. You could be looking for some type of guidance, or now, okay, that's fascinating because if I think about the compass, what you don't know, and then we attach that to you pulling out a bird here. And ravens aren't necessarily migratory birds, but I feel like most birds have this ability where there's like they just know where to go. They just know where to fly. They're sort of, I feel like there must be, and I don't know if it's been scientifically proven or discovered, that there must be something in their brain that connects to the electromagnetic activity of the planet. But magnetic Earth has been shifting, and I see, because I think that there has been some sort of uh, they've been documenting changes in the flight patterns and habits of certain migratory birds here that seem to be possibly connecting with the shifting of the magnetic poles. So, anyways, you're tapped in. You're tapped into something here. You're tapped in directionally. What you don't know about someone around you. Oh, you got the Trojan horse. Somebody around you has uh they have a hidden motive here that is not in your best interest. Trojan horse. What did I feel like I just went into with that one? I know. It's like, who did that sound like in my head? And a lot of people, I don't know if you've ever watched the Red Green Show. His nephew. Okay, let's get serious though. Somebody around you means you know good, but they're disguising it as good. What motivates this person? Peace. Peace? The lotus? Peace. Peace. The fuck? Maybe this is somebody that maybe I don't know. The person is motivated by peace, but this person ain't coming at you straight. That's odd. We're gonna have to see. Maybe it's disrupting peace. We'll see how this goes. The anchor is the bottom. So maybe trying to steady yourself in rough seas here. Been doing that. You know, if the ladies don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. I think not a truer statement was ever said by a man. If you never watched Red Green, he used to always say that. And duct tape was his go-to. It was not very handy. He was fairly handsome though, so I guess it was okay. Now, if you're both handsome and handy, oh my God. Okay, who are you? Sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal, the Raven. Ooh, this feels like very dark and moody, very Edgar Allan Poe. This is very Edgar Allan Poe. Wow. Sadness, solitude, silent withdrawal. Very Edgar Allan Poe. The Raven. Oh my gosh. 8. There's mourning. I'm picking up somebody here who's like in some sort of stage of mourning. You may even be like writing or reading poetry here that like, was that a mockingbird? What is that? Is that a mockingbird? I don't know. Why am I not familiar? Mockingbirds are kind of rare where I am. Like it's not something that is seen. I think I've seen one like maybe once, and it was a long time ago. Now I remember. Anyways, To Kill a Mockingbird. This whole energy is Raven, solitude and sadness, mockingbird. Okay, now you could be feeling kind of depressed right now. If you're feeling depressed to a point where, you know, I don't know, you questioning certain things that could be detrimental to yourself, just please reach out for help. You know, if I see something like that here, just definitely reach out to help for help. There are resources. I've got a couple resources at the bottom of the description for links for that. Uh, if you're not, I mean, you just, you know, sometimes things are just circumstantial, and you're just going through a particular stage in your life where it's like this is, you know, I mean, I'm seeing that here with the Raven. This is really different from the energy I picked up on you guys yesterday. I know somebody commented about that. I think it was on a Capricorn one though. It's like, well, it's not always your reading. That's why, right? Like, there's different at different times, different people need to have a message. It's up to spirit. So, you know, and sometimes if your sun sign is not coming through, you can definitely go to your rising, your moon, or your Venus and check that out too. Because it will bounce back and forth, and we can feel great one week, and the next week it's like, fuck, this is just the worst week I'm having, and I just want to stay inside and read Edgar Allan Poe. You know, maybe you're even engaged in some type of poetry here, but I don't know. I feel like there could be some type of dark sadness creeping around you, so be careful. Maybe you're studying Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, honestly, it really is the sort of like the archetypal energy of it, of him. Others view you as the fairy. Well, that's very interesting. Oh, hesitant, ponder, delay, and okay, delay and confidence. People can see, like, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this message is for, people can see that there's a little bit of a hesitation on your part, and they think they. I'm going to be honest. They may not be sure if this is good or if this is bad. Um, right, with the fairy, it doesn't have to be that you're benevolent or malevolent. If you're holding back and not connecting with people in a deeper way here, you could be going through a mourning. I mean, the Raven too is, you know, the symbolism of it in more Western culture is around a death and yeah, like just very grimace type energies, right? Like more, and I feel like that's kind of what I'm picking up with this Raven for your energy in this reading, as opposed to like a more indigenous um interpretation where, right, but it's true, like they can be both things, kind of like the fairy, you know, very intelligent, one of the actually the most intelligent, there might be some parrots that are equal in intelligence. I don't know, to the raven, but they are one of the most, if not the most intelligent. Now, that's also an interesting thing to say there, because high intelligence can often be linked to depression. High intelligence can often with a very high intelligence, there can be it can, as a secondary, I guess, aspect of it, it can sometimes be like a depression, bouts of depression and sadness, because people see you as not being sure, hesitating. They don't know why. They don't know if this is good or bad that you're hesitating. You are withdrawn in sadness is who I'm seeing here. What people don't know about you is compass. Compass. She who regrets, battle, victory, and bitterness. The compass of regret. People don't know about you. There's something here. Is there something that you regret? I feel like there is. Like maybe I shouldn't have taken that path. I wish I hadn't taken that path. Or I wish I hadn't done this, or I don't know. I mean, the older we get, the more opportunities we have to go, oh, I wish I hadn't done it that way, or I wish it had gone this way, or I wish, there's something here. There's people don't know about you is the compass of regret. You could also be trying to recalibrate your compass, okay? Because there's something here about battle and victory. Like, you are not out of the game yet, is the other thing that I'm picking up about that people may not realize about you. What they don't know is I feel like you are recalibrating your compass. I'm seeing the scene in what the hell is that movie called with Alec Baldwin and Anthony Hopkins, and they're lost in the woods, and he's trying to create a man-made compass with a needle or something like that, that he's created static electricity with, right? And then they realize they walked in a circle, and he's like, oh, it was probably the metal on my belt threw it off, right? Like, so, and I think, like, and you can recalibrate a compass. Like, maybe there's something going on. The metal on a belt, I'm like, right, I'm centered right over the third chakra in that. The third chakra, confidence. Isn't that funny how others view you is part of a lack of confidence here? Maybe even lack of confidence in your own magic. You could be sad about some type of magic that's gone on around you, or how some type of manifestation has unfolded for you. People don't know about you, though. I feel like you are recalibrating your compass. Like, if you're looking back, you could be taking a period of time here too, and kind of just like contemplating and thinking, okay, now that I know, like, hindsight is 2020, and you can kind of see what certain things that you've done, decisions that you've made, and actions that you've taken towards those decisions, how they've unfolded for you, good or bad or otherwise, and taking like a step back here and really, I don't know, thinking about things possibly. There could be someone here that you've dealt with that has maybe this could even be with this person. This person may have initiated something with you that turned into a bit of a fight or an argument. And this has turned things in a different direction for you as well. Like, it could be that with the compass. It's like, whoa, now I feel like I'm going over here. Like, what the hell? What the hell happened with that? And you could be sad. You could be sad about a relationship that feels like it's come to an end, or you're like, it's unfortunate that it's gone in that direction. The Raven is kind of giving me this energy of sort of like death and rebirth. Okay, now as we get to the Trojan horse, I think I understand why we have the Lotus, because you may not be in the best mood. I don't know. I don't know. Any Leo that I knew, if they were kind of feeling down, or they really like to hug, they really like to hug, or they really appreciate it. Like, it's like a cat. It's like, oh, come here, Come here, honey. Well, if Larry's mad at me, I ain't not hugging him. So maybe we'll go with that. If my cat Larry is mad at me, I ain't hugging him. And like if I've been trying, and I don't mean like doing cruel things. I mean, he didn't get the kind of tuna that he wanted. Or I'm trying to brush him ever so delicately so that he doesn't get mad at and have pain down the road. I can't know. Once he's decided that he's upset at me. So there could be something about that. Somebody could approach you in a way here. They're approaching you a way that looks different from what their internal intentions are. Is it enemy based? I don't know. Like this is what's because it's the Lotus. This is peace. This is finding peace, peace and rebirth. Somebody here might want to help you find some type of peace in a situation that you find yourself in. But it might seem to them that coming towards you with the intention, the obvious intention of peace, may not be the best way to do it. So, yeah. Oh, so yeah. So let's go. What? Well, you don't know about someone around you. Oh, look at that. Understanding, witness, and compassion. Trojan horse. Okay. This could also be somebody who understands something that you're going through that you're sad about. And they may also understand if there's been people who have tried to pretend that they were your friends and that they were not your friends. They wanted something from you. That, yeah. Interesting. What do we get with the Lotus? What motivates this person? Justice, fierce commitment, the battle of peace. This person's motivated by the battle of peace. Right now, what people don't know about you is that you have the compass of regret or battle bitterness. It could be somebody that you've had a falling out with who wants to fix something with you. And I'm only making that face because it seems like you may not be approachable on it. Now, I don't feel like it's this person around you. I feel like this person around you understands or is compassionate about some type of ulterior motive that has gone on for you that likely they've experienced as well. I don't know. Why is my hair stuck? Does anyone else that gets stuck in your armpit? Actually, I have a girlfriend the other day and her hair got stuck in my armpit. I don't know what my armpits are trying to do. They're trying to be like, they're not very, they want to be really hairy. I don't know. I know that's really off, but anyways, it's my ADHD or whatever the fuck I have. So I don't know what I have. I haven't been diagnosed. I probably have all sorts of things, but I'm getting by. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thou does protest too much. What motivates this person? This person is the battle to peace. This person is fiercely committed to peace. And maybe what people don't know about you is it feels like, yeah, all people want is maybe competition. The Five of Wands, I'm seeing that in my head. That is a very competitive energy, and that is a Leo energy. So people want to compete with you. You look like competition, baby. No. Okay, anchor was the bottom. And then we have she who begins, launch, actualize, and potential. So you could be like just revving your engines right now. I'm very curious about this. What is it that you're sad about? What is it you're sad? Maybe it's not your sadness. Maybe somebody else's sadness. I don't know. What are you sad about? Well, the Six of Pentacles landed right on the Trojan horse upside down. You're sad about, I want to say, people do things with an ulterior motive, or they want something for you. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of something I found that I became very apprehensive of when I was a technician in the pest control industry. And clients were always wanting to give me stuff, and I was like, I never felt I don't know. I had to really use my discernment, because some people were just generally grateful for me coming by, and other people I could tell that they wanted to pay in so that I would owe them something down the road. I hated that, and I was always like, no, it's okay. I did not want to owe somebody something, and to some regard too, I didn't want to treat customers differently. Does that sound funny? I didn't want to have favorites. Although I did develop a group of favorites at an Italian bakery. They used to always call me Sandy, Sandy. I used to think they were all fighting all the time. They're always yelling. And then I got to know Italians better. No, they're just talking. Just talking. I was like, why? Guys are always fighting. How do they spend all day fighting? They're just talking. They're just really excited and animated about life, man. So anyways, you're sad about, how, I guess, bad equal give and takes. bad equality here. You're sad about bad equality. Got the Raven. It might feel like too that you put a lot into some of the relationships that you have and you don't get it back, right? Like just like that. You put a lot in and you don't get anything back. The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's like, ooh, you're in the Raven. Let's just read the Raven here. Let's pull every little ounce of information out of this card for you. The Raven. The Raven card represents secrets, mysteries, and hidden knowledge. It often signifies the presence of a messenger or a situation that requires careful observation and attention. The Raven's association with intelligence and intuition suggests the need to trust one's instincts and delve deeper into the situation to uncover the truth. However, it can also indicate a sense of foreboding or a warning to remain cautious in your endeavors. The Raven card is a symbol of mystique and magic. The card can speak about prophecy and the ability to see beyond the present. Well, you are really looking within yourself here. I mean, honestly, right? With the Hermit, you could be doing some deep meditation practice. Some of you could have some type of esoteric knowledge that is helping you look beyond the obvious and the mundane. You could also be keeping to yourself in some type of practice or establishing a practice here to be able to keep to yourself and keep your energy protected until something changes. There's got to be some type of change here for you. Otherwise, like this also feels like someone who is, right? I said, could you be spiritually protecting yourself with this energy? Others view you as the fairy. The Three of Wands, the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Others view you as having certain expectations and you will hold back and you expect to see that. You expect to see it. You're the fairy. You don't go to nobody, they come to you. I don't know what happened here. I feel like you got burned in some way. I feel like you've given an awful lot of yourself in some way and you haven't had reciprocation. I'm feeling like if these could be physical things too with the Six of Pentacles, maybe there's like actual physical things that you have done to help your friends out, to help your loved ones out, to help people out around you, to help colleagues, to help your neighbors. What the fuck, whoever's out there, help them. But maybe you've been, this is more like maybe people have offered to help, but it's just verbal. It's not like they don't follow through with actions or physically here. But this is a fairy this fairy ain't coming to you, honey. This fairy is expecting you to come to them. Is how people view you. You're a little bit dark. You are a little bit dark. Hey, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Just as long as it's not affecting like your long-term mental health is the only thing. You could be as moody as you want to fucking be, baby. I'm premenopausal. I'll tell you. I'll be right there with you. And a little sweaty at times. I got back on the garlic and I'm okay with it. Okay. Mora. Ponder, delay, and confidence. That's how people see you hesitating. Two of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm waiting for justice, honey. You're waiting for justice. You're not enthusiastic about, to some degree, you're putting in an effort for things. You're like, meh. People see you as, I'm not coming to you. You're going to have to come to me. If this is something that you want to manifest in your life, you're like, yeah, God's going to have to bring it because I'm not chasing it. It might be like that. You're not sure. You're not sure about if something is right or wrong for you. That's how people view you. What they don't know about you is the compass. The compass of Regrets. The compass. Let's look at that first. The compass. The Page of Wands in reverse. That landed on the Lotus. The Page of Wands in reverse. A lack of communication, improper communication, a delay, or a breakdown in communication. The compass of a breakdown in communication. You are, I don't know, something's gone on here where, I don't know, maybe people can't even talk to you. I don't know. What's with the regret? First, let me ask what the regret is. What's the regret? The Three of Cups, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. It's a regret. Getting together, I don't know. Fear. It's almost like the fear of getting together. Why am I sweating? Sweating. What's the temperature down here? It's not. I'm just like perpetually warm now. I guess that's a whole new stage. What is the regret? This is a regret here. What do I say? It's almost like somebody not knowing if you love them, or you not knowing if someone loves you. I don't know. But people don't know about you. There's a regret here. I feel like there's a regret about not knowing someone better. Now, okay, that could be if somebody done you wrong. Feel like I really wish I'd known that person better before I got involved in that. Or if, I don't know, something could have transpired and you're no longer connected to somebody and you're kind of feeling like, I wish I'd been able to get to know that person better. I don't know. It's like there's something here that was not said. There's something here that was not said. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, something could have even be, words could have been used and the context was misunderstood even. What you don't know about someone around you, understanding, compassionate witness. They listen. Somebody will listen to you. Or will they? Trojan horse. Tell me about this, Hannah. Emperor in the reverse and the Devil in the upright. What's behind the Devil? The Star in the reverse. Oh. This is bad. I don't know what this is. Is this the person? Who is this? The fuck? This is... I want to ask about the Trojan horse first. I want to... Is this somebody who's committed to getting rid of your peace? What the fuck is this? Now is that another way? Okay, because... Trojan horse. They're all landing face down. I don't know what they are. Well, two landed face up. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, Leo. Just because this is the peacemaker. Is there somebody around you who feeds off your energy? I don't know in what way, but I feel like they've lost their source and they might be trying to get it back. This is not a good energy. This is not a good energy. If you are keeping to yourself, that's probably a good thing to do. Tell you right now, I'm sorry to tell you that, but with the Emperor and the Star in reverse, right? And then the Devil is in the upright. This is somebody who wants control over another person. This is somebody who wants control over someone else's destiny. This is somebody who feels like they can control destiny. This is somebody who doesn't want someone to do the healing that may give them the ability to fully and completely and 100%ly get away from them. I don't know who this is for you, but it's not a good energy, Leo. And the Emperor in reverse, this is a self-centered, self-occupied, self-pleasing, self-righteous, selfish leader. Did I get them all in there? It's a horrible, horrible person. And the Star in the reverse, this is somebody who does not listen to God. This person is not connected to source or God. This is a horrible, could not be a more horrible fucking energy. And I'm going to tell you, okay, are you ready? How this person is going to approach you, they're going to approach you like they're sympathetic and they want to listen to what it is that you have to say. That's what they're going to do. This person is going to act sympathetic and empathetic to whatever's going on. Oh, honey, I heard you've been a little sad. I heard what can... No, don't open the door to this person, whether it's energetically or what it is. Because this person, it's like they've got an idea now. I have an idea. I know how I can bring some type of hope, or like this is the disguise. Got it? This is the disguise. I asked who Hannah what. Maybe the person's name is Hannah. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of those names that's the same backwards and forwards. Maybe that means something too. Maybe it's even a name that's not Hannah, but it's a name that is, in the spelling, it's the same backwards or forwards, or it could have, oh my God, it has a lot of double letters in it, right? It has one vowel that's repeated twice, and it has two consonants that are repeated twice. Double N, double H, and double A. Naha. It could even be what this Nana? Hana? Hana. I don't know. Anyways, the disguise. This is the disguise. This person's going to come forward and act sympathetic. They're going to listen to you. Maybe this person's never spent time listening to you before. So you might think that this person has switched or done something different. Have they turned over a new leaf? Are they actually listening to me? If they're listening to understand what your hope is in your future, to give them an idea. Okay? I hope I was as specific as I could be with that, because I'm telling you right now, this person's a motherfucker. And what is their motive, right? If you got fucking peace, if you're working on peace here, look at them coming at it. Battle. What motivates this person? Battle. It's like this person likes to elicit the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, the Seven of Pentacles, this person wants to come up with a new idea here, how they can get your goat going. This person wants to get your goat going. Oh my God. I really feel like it's somebody who takes energy from others. It could be like some type of narcissistic energy. It's something manipulative. It could be psychotic or psychopathic. I have no idea. I'm not a psychiatrist. Just know that there are certain personality types that can't deal with themselves because themselves are just like a hot fucking mess. Just needs to be recalibrated and rebuilt if it's even possible, but they won't, right? It's just too much work. So I need energy. I need source from something else. This person is trying to figure out how to get source. This is a source taker. This is 100% a source taker. The Lotus. What are they planning to do with the Lotus? Three of Pentacles, Judgment, Four of Pentacles. Hold you back. Hold you back. It might even want to affect your finances or something like that. Hold you back. I'm going to tell you right now. Like I haven't already told you before. I'm going to tell you right now. This person, if you've been involved in something with this person, and it has been some sort of like battle, and maybe technically you won here. I don't know. Maybe not even, you know what they don't know about you doesn't even have to be this. It doesn't have to be connected. This could be something else that you're going through in your life here, that you are kind of like withdrawing about. You don't want anything to do with this person. So that could be the other thing. This is like a nemesis energy. It's like the when you really don't need this in your life, it could be like this person is trying to come around here. I'm just saying it. And what they want to do is this person wants, okay, as I've already explained, this person is completely selfish on every level. They only look at things in terms of how does this benefit me without any consideration at all in terms of how is this detrimental to others, or how is this not beneficial. That has even crossed their mind. You're not even there. which is given me, like, right? You've got that. You've got that for the sadness, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person, right, is completely self-absorbed. They are dark devil energy. They like codependency, codependency. I depend on you, you depend on me. And how can I keep swaying it? It feels like to me this person has lost their energetic source from you. This does feel like a narcissist, some type of narcissistic personality coming around again. And what they're going to do is they're going to act like they are concerned about you, that they want to hear what it is that you have to say, that, you know, they feel like what you're saying has meaning. They're going to act like that. And why they want to act like that is so that you will feed them information that they can use that will give them an idea about what gives you hope in life. What is it that you hope for? Who do you believe yourself to be? Because this will give them the fuel that they need to fuck around with you. And how they're going to fuck around with you is they do want to take your peace away. They want to take your peace away, right? And how they're going to do that is they're going to make you feel guilty about something. They're going to bring it back around. They're going to understand where your weakness is, where you're feeling tender, and they're going to bring that around. They're going to process it in whatever sick little way they're going to do it. And then they're going to make you feel guilty about it and close you off. They can see you're closed off, but right? They want you to be closed off for the reason that they want you to feel closed off, not because. And this, my friends, is why I just go out to walk the dog. Because there's shit like this out there. So like, okay, you're the Knight of Wands at the bottom. They're coming. Fucking, I'm telling you right now, get yourself ready. Be prepared. What you gotta do, be prepared on this one. You don't have to be paranoid or anything. Just be discerning, and you have boundaries and you fucking hold them right now. I don't know. Okay? Because I'm telling you, I see it. This could not tell me any more that I need to know about this person. Is just bad, bad, bad. It's a flying monkey energy. Louise. I'm gonna do, maybe their name is Louise too. I was gonna say, geez, Louise, but I shortened it. So I'm gonna go do the extended. In the extended, I'm gonna ask, who's watching or observing you? Why? What's their curiosity and what are their intentions toward you? There are two options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, pussycats. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Bye.